No thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Jayoe.
Royce, how's it going?
That's good. Hey, good to meet you, man.
I like your hat.
Yeah, well,
I like your hat.
I don't know if you can recognize it.
Oh, I can see it.
Okay.
It's like it's skying above everything else.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So how you been?
Good, you know. A little apprehensive, you know. I'm about to not only spend a lot of money on the van, but there's a lot of steps forward I want to take, and you know, it's like.
Well, I hope you like it. You know, it's one of those things for my expectations. You know, you see it on the video and you go, okay, yeah, that's nice, and you go like,
oh boy, look at that thing. Holy, you know, the last one I saw was a short one, you know, and when it's long and high.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
It is a different thing.
Yeah, she's actually a big van. Very big van. Yeah.
But I mean, you're in the parking spot. You're just a few feet over.
I could have.
You could have hung over and been.
I could have backed up a little more, and would have been completely out of the lane there. But,
what are these? Are these sensors?
No, they're not. What these are, there's just magnetic bumper stops, so that when you open the door, push that to unlock, then this comes all the way back like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is the only one that's rusted. I don't know why that.
I can put some, you know, some primer and fix that up. Holy moly, there's a lot of space under here. Oh, you know, I'm coming from cycling.
Right,
you know, all my stuff fit on a couple of bags.
Sure.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this space. I do know what I'm going to do with all this space, but I'm just saying.
Right. So this is the electronics compartment right here.
Okay.
And water cabinets over here. So
okay.
We just raised that up. So it's pretty packed. I left a lot of the some of these wirings are kind of loose. You know, only for troubleshooting and easy access and all this kind of good stuff. But
and some room to move around a little bit, you know.
Right.
And then your batteries are back there, right?
Yeah. That's the one battery that I made, the DIY battery, which is excellent.
Wow.
Yep.
So you built that out of cells? You bought the individual cells?
I bought the individual cells and put them together, and yeah.
They use a lot less space.
Well,
then, right?
I wouldn't say a lot less. Well, yeah. Well, that's 200 amp hours.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at that, that's 200 amp hours right there. So
I could put 400. You know, and just
you have the room. I made it so that you can add later on 400. You know, I mean, an additional you know, group of them, right?
Very cool.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think if you get like two battle barns would be 200 amps. Well, 100 amp would be a lot about like this.
Yeah.
Would be like one of those right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the water cabinet.
Okay, so that's the heater. And how much draw is that?
No. I think this is like a 1200 watts. I have to look it up again, but it's something like that. But the amp draw on it is not that bad, actually. Okay. You know, I mean, it's probably, I have to look it up again, but I seem to remember it's like 12 amps. Okay. Like that.
And then you've got the water tank here, right?
Yeah, let me show you here.
Oh, okay.
I made this so it's easily...
Because most of the time you're going to be going in here, and you could fill up here.
Right.
And this is the gravity, right?
Right, yeah. Actually, no. Well, yeah, well, you just hook your water hose onto that, and you turn it on, and you load your water in. Yep. And just turn it off when you get through.
This is just in case you wanted to go out the side, or?
No. This right here is for venting, you know, so that you know, you can feel your tank.
Obviously, yeah.
And if you get ready to drain your tank, it's right here.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I think there's water. Yeah. So your water level is right there.
Yeah, you're pretty full right now.
Yeah. So anyway, this just goes back on.
Okay.
Like that.
This is 80/20, right?
That's 80/20.
Yeah. And you got this from IKEA?
This is from IKEA.
Wow.
And the amazing thing was when I put the 80/20 up, these little hooks just latch right in there. These slats, these flexible slats
from the bed.
Guess what? IKEA too.
Yeah. I wonder if I could actually have it cut up and an upholstered piece, you know, for if I wanted to make the couch. You know?
Yeah, you can, because it's gel foam. You can cut it. Right. Yeah. That's your 7-point connector right there. And this is your on-off battery disconnect.
And then that's my fuse box.
Well, this is more than just a fuse box. This is your AC to DC converter that's in there, and also your battery charger. So if you were going to be hooking up the shore power 30 amp, here's your 30 amp connector right here. That's what that shore power cable. Yep. Here's your AC sub panel.
Okay.
Right. What I normally do, just just to make sure that there isn't any parasitic draw. Driving down the road, you don't really need those.
Yeah.
I keep them off.
Okay.
You've got an outlet over by the sink, which is a GFCI.
Uh-huh.
And you have one over here on the driver's side. You can't see it from here, but it's one over here also. It's also a USB connector, so you can charge up things. Look, you shouldn't have any parasitic draw, but I come from an aviation background, and so that's
dot all the I's, cross all the T's, and make sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is actually your DC side right here.
Okay.
This is your AC side, and this is your DC side, and this is your DC to DC charger.
Okay.
That's a 50-watt DC to DC charger.
Okay.
So this is just a little thing I put here so that you can put your beer. What is this?
Yeah.
A little crude, but it works.
Yeah.
So so this comes up like that.
Okay.
It gives you a little bit of extra space.
Right.
This is actually
I was wondering how big it was.
a granite composite sink.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you turned it on. Oh. Okay. So that's use it. It's not free flow.
So you could use that as your shower.
Yeah, that's got a lot of juice.
Now you hear the pump a little bit.
Yep.
Heel mat.
I can kind of see it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then then poplar.
Okay.
And then half-inch Russian birch ply.
Yep. All right, guys. I have just sent the money. I own a truck. Not a truck. I own a van. I keep calling it a truck. Everybody's like, "That's not a truck. That's a van."
That's a van.
That's a van.
It's a big van.
So we're gonna go do the registration. I will fill you in a little bit later. I'm just gonna focus on dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's. Feeling good though. Feeling good. Thanks, Royce.
I had the 3 ribs.
You had the 3 and you had the 6?
I had the 6.
All right, guys.
And extra barbecue sauce.
So barbecue sauce is going to be right here for you.
Thank you so much.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Detroit.
Detroit.
But I just bought his van, and now I'm gonna do van life.
Oh man.
So I've got to take it back to Detroit and turn it into a little apartment, drive around the road.
And this is where you all decided to come.
And this is where it started.
Yay!
This is one of the better barbecue joints that you can eat at.
Yeah. Oh, I love myself some beans. I think your van has found a nice home to graduate to. Yeah. That thing's going to have an interesting history up ahead. I just pulled it into the airport and I hit the ceiling. I gave it a love touch. The first love touch. Hopefully a few. I actually got Royce a little gift. It's like a Hot Wheels car version of the van. Hey Royce, I got you a little gift. I know you're giving up the van, but I got you so you have a little mini version of it.
Well, thank you, Matt.
You're very welcome.
I was starting to, miss it.
If you miss it, you could just take it and pet it a little bit. You can be like, old friend.
My poor baby. She's all gone
he's all grown up. All grown up. I'll send you my address for anything that's missing.
I think I have your address, don't I?
Yeah, I think so.
From the DMV thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move around.
And you may, in your travels back north, whatever, you may want to stop at an RV shop and ask them to look at that. Maybe they can do a quick.
No more hotels. That's my hotel.
The problem here in Texas is, man, it's hot as a 60.
Well, guys, I got a van. That guy's real nice, man. We had a really nice dinner at a really nice barbecue place, and we talked a lot. And I think I'm gonna really like this van. I did hit the ceiling on a low-hanging overhang at the entrance to this parking lot, and it was a brutal lesson. The first lesson of hopefully not too many, but a few lessons that I'll learn as I embark on this journey of van life. But yeah, first steps first. Now we're gonna get in there and start heading towards Vegas.